So I asked this guy to buy me flowers, girl, and we've been talking and going out on dates since like June. So I asked him to buy me flowers one day because I had planned a couple of dates for us, and I had just did a couple of little cute gestures for him. And I'm like, dang, like, you done showed up to all of these dates empty-handed. You don't bring a flower, you don't bring a rose, nothing. You just come with yourself. And the conversation be mid, whatever. But I like him for some reason. I don't know why, but I like him. So yeah, I asked him to buy me flowers. This dude was like, I don't buy women flowers. And I'm like, what? What? He was like, yeah, I've never had to really buy a woman flowers. And, that's just not my thing. And I'm just like, that's not your thing. So he works near where I live, and sometimes he'll call me when he hasn't had like a free minute to go and get himself some lunch. So he'll call me and be like, hey, can you grab some lunch for me and bring it to my job? So I'll be like, yeah, cool. I'm not busy right now. I'll drop off some lunch. And girl, he's vegan. So he want to order $18 vegan burgers and plant-based this from this restaurant and stuff. So I'm dropping like $25-$30 on lunch for him, and he not even asking like, do you need the money?
Girl, is it opposite day? You know what? Before I get into all of that, this is what I want to say. If you know that flowers mean this much to you, why didn't you ask that early on? Why didn't you ask that before you started going up to this man's job, spending $15, $20, $25 on his vegan lunch out of your own pocket, not letting this man reimburse you since you were auditioning? And when a man catches you auditioning, he's always going to see how much he can get out of you. This man is out here yelling, sprinkle, sprinkle. You never do this much for a man without getting any of it in return. Listen, the conversation is mid, so we doing all this for what? You want an average man with average conversation to give you a flower? Sis, you should have put the fact that you like flowers in your dating profile. Don't inbox me if you're not the kind of guy that doesn't give a woman flowers. Say that from now on, because that's what you mean. And he made absolutely zero effort to reimburse you for all of the money you spent on his lunches. He thinks you have low self-esteem. The more you do for a man without expecting anything in return, the less he thinks you care about yourself. The lower he thinks your self-esteem is. You don't get points for being agreeable. You don't get points for being easy. You don't get points for being low maintenance. Men only appreciate what they have to work hard to earn. Their jobs, their cars, their careers, their women. You don't make it easy. You doing all this, you acting like a little girlfriend, like a little wife, coming up to his job and giving him food and all that, and getting nothing in return. A relationship at the very least should be reciprocal. All you're doing is giving, and takers never get tired of taking. And as soon as you try to say, you know what, I would like to also receive, that's when you find out who this man really is. But you could have found that out a lot earlier if you made sure that you don't do more than what he's doing. This is what happens when you audition. When you finally say, you know what, it's your turn. They're like, no, I like how things go. I bet you do. And let me also say this. I could care less what he used to do in the past and who he used to do it for. I don't care if he's not used to buying women's flowers, if he's not used to paying a woman's bills, if he's not used to calling a woman his girlfriend, if he's not used to letting a woman drive his car, if he's not used to giving a woman money. I don't care what he used to do. Honey, I'm not like them. And if you think so, you're not the one for me. As soon as a man starts telling you about what he used to do and how no other girl expected that, girl, cut him loose, because I'm not like them. And if you don't know that, you gotta go.